Welcome everyone to today's Empyrion Workshop Showcase. Join me as we take a look at the Poseidon Outpost. So today's design is the Poseidon Outpost, and it is an unlock level 20 size class 8 base design coming to us from creator Daniele Marie. Danielle states in the workshop description that she originally created this design for my creator challenge, but decided to do something else instead at the end. That means, of course, I still need to take a look at this and show just how good this design is. This base comes with 4 tower sections on the outer edges, and each one is basically the same. You have 2 cargo boxes in the floor, an oxygen station, and a medic station, but on bay number 1 you also have your repair bay and the control console. Heading into the elevator on each section will take you up a very long elevator shaft, giving you access to the upper floor area. Each one of the towers has a different function on the top floor section of it. So the top of tower 1 is the medic bay, and as you can see, we have our different scanners here for our different ailments. We have storage, we have decorative fuel storage in the ceiling, we have a very nice overall look to the room, as well as of course a medic station and a clone chamber in here. Continuing up to the very top of the elevator brings you to a little walkway on each of these, and taking it up to the top here, we come to the landing pad for the small vessels. Each landing pad has a pair of solar panels to provide you some additional power, as well as an oxygen station so you can refill your suit's oxygen level. Now each tower also has a symbol designating what it is for. So here you can see we have this symbol for your medical bay, and tower 2 has this symbol indicating it is for production. So the upper level of tower number 2 is your production and fabrication area. Here we have some cargo boxes, 2 advanced constructors, as well as nice decorative oxygen storage in the ceiling. And then towards the very front of the room, we have 2 food processors and 2 fridges. Now don't think you have to take a small vessel to go between the different towers. Each one has a connecting tube that leads to the middle section. And above those doors, you do have signs telling you which platform number it is, as well as what is in that platform section. In this area, we also have a switch controlling the exterior lighting, so you can turn it on and off from here in order to save power if you want to. Continuing into platform number 3, we come to the cargo hold. As you can see, this is a lot of storage. This is pretty much everything is storage here, and you have additional fridges, 3 of them up away in the ceiling, for some additional food storage in here. And tower number 4 houses our armory, where we have some cargo boxes, but also our ammo boxes, and 2 armor lockers, a repair station, and 2 more fridges. And now, in the central column, we do have an elevator here as well. Going down, it takes you to fuel storage as well as to your core, so this is simply for maintenance. Heading up top, though, we come into a new room where we find our different grow plot areas. This room consists of 4 sections of 9 grow plots, so you have a total of 36 grow plots, and you can of course adjust how you map things out depending on what you're wanting to produce. Above each of the hover bay entry areas, you will find a rocket turret for defense, and on top of the central tower you will find a nice big flak turret, as well as more solar panels to help cut down how much fuel you're using in order to produce power. Once again, this is the Poseidon Outpost, and it is an unlock level 20 size class 8 base. With the food processors and advanced constructors turned off, using just the lights and the turrets for defense, we do have a very nice amount of output compared to the consumption level. Because of that, and the 37 fuel tanks providing you 126,300 fuel, with this setup I currently have 290 hours of use. Turning on the constructors and the food processors without them actively running to produce anything, I still have 268 hours of use, so you do have plenty of power for this base to function. It comes with 20 oxygen tanks, giving you a total of 40,000 O2 capacity, but only needs 2,193 to fill it up. Because of the straightforward simplified design, it only needs 5 ventilators to keep it oxygenated, and you have 8 oxygen stations, 4 in the hover bay landing pads and 4 on the small vessel landing pads. There are also 5 medic stations and the 1 clone chamber. As I showed, there are 4 rocket turrets, 1 on each hover vessel landing pad area, and the flak turret on top of the central tower for your defense. This comes with a total of 30 cargo boxes, 2 ammo boxes, 7 fridges, 2 food processors, and 2 advanced constructors. Resource-wise, this is actually very cheap, even though it is an unlock level 20. Most of the material will be the stone dust and the iron ingots, which is not difficult to get by unlock level 20. The problem you'll run into is, of course, the cobalt, depending on what you have in your starting planet area and how readily you can find cobalt asteroids around the planet. The 425 neodymium, 365 sathium, and of course 158 zascosium and restrum should not be that much trouble by the time you hit unlock level 20. Just take out a few little points of interest, maybe a few golems if you find them around your planet, and you should be fine for these resources. This is definitely a very nice base, and I really like the overall design. It's very nice to see a well thought out water-bound base, especially one that you don't have to worry about going in and filling in the interior to get the water out of it so you can use it like a normal base. I'm just going to go ahead and say I think this is a great design. It's very well thought out, and Danielle did a great job with it. Once again, this is the Poseidon Outpost by creator Daniele Marie, and if you would like to check it out in your own game, I will of course have a link in the description below. Make sure if you do try it out and like it to leave her a thumbs up and a nice comment on the workshop page. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Spicy. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to keep it spicy this week, and I will see you in the next video.